How did we end up here?
That I have no clue.
Like the record scratching where it's like, wah, wah, wah. I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Yeah.
Let's rewind, shall we?
Yeah.
Boo! Did we scare you? Welcome back to a spooktacular episode of the And I've Always Said That podcast. We're your hosts, Hugh Hefner, Charlie Kelly, and Hulk Hogan, coming at you live. You're probably wondering where the girls are today, and we kidnapped them. They're stuffed in the fridge. We're going to have them for dinner.
Oh.
Boo! Happy Halloween! This is also coming out on Tuesday.
It's coming out
Happy
on Halloween.
Halloween!
Oh, happy Halloween.
Our first holiday. That's a lie.
Well, it's the first time we're releasing an episode on a holiday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't do a 4th of July episode.
That's not the only holiday.
That's past.
We've been doing this for almost a year.
Oh, yeah. There's Valentine's
We started in
Day.
February.
St. Patrick's Day.
We did an episode on the Super Bowl.
Oh, my God.
That
Yeah,
was
we
Taylor's
did.
holiday.
Yeah.
It is your national holiday, yeah.
Oh my God, I'm like touching my legs. They're so hairy.
You didn't shave before the spray tan?
No, I'm gonna shower after this.
Megan,
I have to take
you
my
have to-
makeup off.
I know. You have to shave and exfoliate 24 hours before.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do.
They
Why?
don't tell you any of that.
Yeah, but
If that was a rule, they'd tell you that.
it is a rule. You have to shower.
No, well, they would have told me that in my
It can't
confirmation
be
email.
they can't make you do it.
I know, but it's like the best practice. You shower and exfoliate 24 hours, at least 24 hours before.
Why?
And then you leave it on for 12 hours before you shower it off.
Well, I'm shaving 20 minutes before and showering tomorrow morning before work, so they can suck my dick.
That's valid.
And your first shower, you're not supposed to use soap. You're just supposed to rinse it off and then shower.
What, is Sugared and Brown's gonna come in my shower?
I mean, no.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not going to be as
I'm gonna do
effective.
what I want.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna hate it anyway, just like last time, where I'm gonna think I'm too dark, and it turns out I just look the same, just like slightly darker.
Yeah.
I just look like I went to.
Well,
a
Hulk
beach
Hogan's pretty
vacation.
tan.
Hulk Hogan is so tan.
Yeah.
I am.
Is he's
so
like one of
tan.
those guys who's like red, right?
Oh, I have a photo
Yeah.
of him
Okay.
because I kept photoshopping him in family photos. So I was gonna say honoring my dad this Halloween. There's a family photo of us.
What the?
It's my dad.
What's on him?
What do you mean?
Why does he look like that?
Like me?
Why is he race baiting?
Why are you insulting him to his face?
Yeah, he's pretty tan.
He's kind of got like a ball sack neck.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Aren't we twins?
Mm-hmm.
This mustache, fucking
Yeah,
cracking
I can't
me
take
up.
you seriously.
I know, it's so
Oh
funny.
my God, but yeah, me and Taylor are getting spray tans at 11:20 p.m. That was the only slot the place had available. Also, why are you open at 11:20
I was just gonna say, are they open till midnight?
They have to be. Because they also had a follow-up appointment at 11:40.
Mm-hmm.
This mustache is starting to get itchy. Do you want to explain your costume at all? We'll go down the line. I've
You
explained mine.
You don't think anyone's gonna get it?
For the Taylors listening.
What do you mean for the Taylors listening?
For the
Every time we say
Taylor-nators
something,
out
you
there.
go, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. If I showed you a photo of 4 British-looking kids standing on a brick wall, do you even know what I'm talking about?
Oh, Taylor.
Yeah, One Direction.
You
It's also-
immediately knew what I
it's
was
5.
talking about.
Just
oh,
saying.
it's 5?
It is
Yeah.
5.
But do you even know that photo, like the American Apparel photo?
Yes.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You just said One Direction.
Oh, is it not One Direction?
No.
Oh.
What photo you were talking about?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Who am I talking about?
I don't know who you're talking about.
No, who are you talking about?
I can't even explain it to you because you're
We
not going to understand
We do
it.
not have the time today. We simply don't have the time.
We apparently have all the time in the world.
What can I Google to, like, even British kids on wall?
Tumblr American Apparel. Kids.
Well, then Nikki, explain it because the Taylors listening need to know.
I literally, like, can't even
You spelled
explain it
every
to you.
single word wrong.
Have you ever seen this photo? Do these kids mean
No.
anything to you?
No.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I mean when I say explain it to the Taylors.
So all the Taylor-nators out there,
If you're a member of Taylor Nation.
if you're a member of Taylor Nation, I am Charlie Kelly from episode Sweet D Dates a Redacted Person, when he is starting to write The Night Man Cometh, and for some reason he's trapped himself in the dark in his apartment, and he's huffing silver spray paint. I think it's really funny, and I have kind of like used this picture, obviously we'll insert it. I've been using that as my kind of like reference since like July.
Yeah.
At least.
I'm surprised
It's been your
it's
profile
not
picture
yeah.
forever.
I'm surprised it's not my contact
Is it
photo
my
for you.
profile picture?
On Twitter, I think.
Oh, that's really funny. But yeah, I am just so spiritually connected to him. We are the same. I just love Charlie Kelly.
Night man.
Oh. Do you want to go into your costume at all?
Hugh Hefner.
She's World of T-shirts, guys.
No, don't even say that.
What?
See, Nikki has no idea who World of T-shirts
Yeah.
is. But you know
Exactly.
who World of
What
T-shirts
does that
is.
mean?
Joshua. I'm Hugh Hefner. It'll make more sense this weekend when I go out with my friend Tom, who will
With
be
your
my
bunny?
bunny. Yeah, we're going to be Hugh Hefner and a bunny. And it's going to be swapped because I'll be Hugh Hefner and he'll be my bunny.
World of Shirts?
Joshua.
Does this guy mean anything to you?
He goes around the city and just gets drunk all day.
Is he on TikTok?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I don't know him.
That's Taylor's costume.
World of T-shorts.
T-shorts.
T-shirts or Hugh Hefner.
True.
But yeah, the man, the myth, the legend.
Sexy World of Shorts? Wait, World of Shirts.
T-shirts. Shirts?
World of
I have
T-shirts?
no idea if it's T-shirts or shirts.
Joshua, sorry. Joshua, if you're watching, I think you need some help. He drinks a lot. Everyone's really worried about him.
Joshua's not watching.
I know.
He's booked and busy.
He's running all around Queens and Midtown and Chelsea and
He's
Brooklyn.
the king of New York.
Does he have a
Long
job?
Island.
No.
I don't
Just
know.
drink?
Just drink.
Oh, my dream.
Oh, that would be my dream.
Oh my god.
Just
after
drink
Tuesday,
lemon drop martinis all day?
I can't
Megan, you have to talk about
even
this.
say the word.
LDM.
I have done a complete 180. Normalize changing your mind after being presented new information.
Or experiencing a new scenario.
A new scenario. Like, I have never gotten off the lemon drop martini train so fast. So as we said last week, we went out and we got lemon drop martinis. We had 2. and they
I
were
was going to go
delicious.
ahead and be blackout drunk. If there's one thing about me, I'm going to be almost blackout drunk from 2 cocktails.
One thing about me, it's going to take me 5 to get blackout drunk at a work dinner. So I went to a work dinner on Tuesday and I was like, I'm going to order one because why not?
Yeah.
And then we were drinking them and everyone's like, oh my God, everyone has to finish, another round time. And then they just kept ordering me more lemon drop martinis. Next thing I know, I've had 5 in my system. And you know what? 2's enough. 2's totally fine.
It's more than enough for
Should have
me.
tapped out at 2. I went to the dinner. I don't really remember the end of the dinner. No one said anything to me the next day, so I know I wasn't being like weird or anything.
Unless
But-
you were.
Unless I was.
They
and
didn't want to
just-
embarrass
They all
you.
decided to not say anything to me this week.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I came home. I laid on the kitchen floor for about 30 seconds, and then I turned to Taylor and he said, I'm going to go throw up. And then I went forward to throwing up.
Mama, you can go throw up.
I'm going to throw up. I did have to FaceTime my mom because anytime I throw up, I have to call my mom to let her know. I let her know. And then I went.
What did she say?
She said, what are you doing?
It's a Tuesday night.
I said, I'm throwing up.
I gotta throw up.
She texted me the next morning and was like, wake up. You have to go to work. But so then after I was finished throwing up, I went forward with sitting at the foot of Taylor's bed, eating crackers, throwing crackers at Taylor. I drank, we had like, what even was the name of the drink that was in the fridge?
Revitalize.
A Revitalize, which is like a Gatorade-esque drink that I did not like the flavor of, so I gave that to Taylor to hold for me. And then
And just relentlessly sending audio messages in the group chat
via Taylor's phone, 'cause I
saying,
didn't have my own phone.
I need help. You guys need to help me.
Oh my God, I never opened them on my phone because I couldn't play them right now.
Play them, please. Like,
Hold on,
I
if I
need
can even find them. We text too much.
And then you were like kind of asleep, and you would say something, and then I'd laugh, and then you'd be like, Taylor, I'm gonna throw a cracker at your dome.
Yeah.
And then I went forward with falling asleep at the foot of Taylor's bed, used her sweatpants as a blanket, and then I woke up at 4 a.m. and I was like, fuck, my neck hurts. And I opened my eyes and I said, oh, it's because I'm at the foot of Taylor's bed. I came in the next day and I apologized. I was like, I'm so sorry.
I also heard that you called Taylor's sweatpants ugly.
You went, what is this blue monster? And I went, those are my new sweatpants. And you went, return them now. They're not black. You only wear black. And I went, exactly. I'm going out of my comfort zone. You went, what bodysuit do you own that's blue? You went, you wear nothing but black bodysuits. Return these sweatpants now. And then you kept holding them up, and then you threw them at me, and you went, return these monsters.
I never called them ugly. I just said return them. Okay, I pulled up the audio messages that I had sent.
Guys, why wouldn't they know who I am?
It's from my phone.
But you're going to say who you are. Oh my god, I'm gonna throw a cracker at you. I'm gonna acquire another cracker and throw it at you. Guys. Oh my god, help. I have like tears coming from my eyes, and I just wiped them from a cracker and I ate it. Like help. Like God, like you don't understand. Like I don't know what's happening, but like help. It's oh my god, it's 11:05. Oh my god. Help. Please help. I, for some reason, had 5 lemon drop martinis at dinner, at my work-sanctioned dinner, and I'm like, please help me. Like, I don't know what to do. I have to go to work tomorrow in office. Like, please help me. Like, please help. They're like, he's just looking at me, laughing at me. Like, I need to throw a cracker at her head. If she says something mean, it's because she's laughing at me. Like, I have to throw a cracker at her head. Like, I have no opinion. Help.
Oh, this is whatever voice memo you sent.
No, yeah. I just need to point out that that was in 4 separate audio messages.
I can't stress enough how much I needed help. And then I went to work the next day and had to go in the bathroom every half hour on the half hour to just dry heave in the toilet.
We have all been there.
I didn't start feeling good until 3 p.m. I took a bite of my lunch and I said, not today. I didn't eat lunch.
Now, do you understand why I have 2 drinks and I'm like, I'm never drinking again?
Yeah,
that's how I feel every time.
I'm literally never drinking again after my 5 lemon drop martinis.
You did say that you you were like, I wish Nikki was here, and Nikki had 87 lemon drop martinis and I had 2, and I wasn't drunk, right?
So that I could fall in the bathtub again?
I was wishing death upon you, apparently. Because I think if you had 87 lemon drop martinis...
Death by lemon drops.
Oh my god, I think you'd have alcohol poisoning.
I think if I had like 8, I'd have alcohol poisoning.
But yeah, every time I'd laugh at you, you'd look at me like...
I'll throw a cracker at your dome.
I'll throw a crack at your head.
And you were like, you are being so mean right now. You're laughing at me. That's why you started crying, because you kept checking your watch to see if anyone had called you.
And then you had to wipe your tear with your cracker.
And I went, Megan, since the last time you checked 2 minutes ago, no one's called. And then you were like, why haven't they called?
Should I have called you?
Someone should have. After those audio messages.
I feel bad.
I needed help. I needed an IV drip.
You need an IV drip, a glass of water, and your husband.
You need a pap.
I need a pap.
Oh, I got a pap last night. I got a pab. I got a pab last night. So fucking good. But I also did get a CS with R. Chicken sandwich with ranch. Why Jojo and I were eating Popeyes in my bed at midnight?
No explanation needed.
Do you ever figure out what you're doing with your bed? Are you taking it to your new place?
Yeah.
I went in it yesterday. I think you can fit it.
Yeah.
I think it could definitely fit. It's just going to be a room of bed. But it.
Hey. Hey. Preaching to the choir.
I mean, JoJo's
I
room
love
is
a room
also
with
going to be a
bed.
room with bed.
Hey, big room with
Oh.
bed advocate over here.
Oh, yeah. Like, oh my God. So, like, by the time this episode comes out, I'll be listening in my new apartment.
Oh my God.
How fun. But, yeah, it's going to be snug.
I'll be on your roof
Snug as a bug in a rug.
But
almost every day in the summer.
And you were, I heard that you were kind of getting freaky by the pool.
You get freaky by the pool?
I did get freaky by the pool.
What do you think of the pool?
The pool is very nice.
Yeah.
The fact that you have to shower every time before you go into it.
How do they know?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a rule any pool you go into.
Really?
They have, yeah, any
I've-
pool, they usually have signs that's like you must shower before coming
I've
in.
never.
Yeah, nope.
Well, I guess I haven't been to a public pool since I was like 8.
Yeah, that's what they like.
Ew.
They'll say like.
Yeah,
shower.
well, I also
Or, like, a
shower
hotel
in my.
pool.
Yeah, I'll shower in my own apartment.
That's
like,
a
I live
normal
here.
pool rule.
Oh.
I
I don't
know
think
that.
I'll be going in anytime soon. If I do, I need my water shoes. My feet are not touching that. Anyways,
I'll let my feet get all up into that.
you can get real freaky.
One thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let my feet get all up into that thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, but there are some hot men in your building.
I know.
Me and Joe were talking about it and we're like, oh, also, Joe is a ghost for Halloween.
Oh my god.
She's being an invisible woman.
Mm-hmm.
Take it away, Joe.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Great insights.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about it. We should do a singles date party in your building on the roof.
We should, but I feel like they're all wifed up.
Well,
How would you get the word out?
Forum. Online.
There's a Slack channel for your building.
put it
Honestly,
in the
like
elevator.
probably something. We have that now. Like
Flyers.
in our building now, we have like a message board.
Mm.
Like people who are like have something to say.
Are you sexy and single? Send your photo and application to this phone number, and I'll tell you if you can come.
Ooh,
'Cause
yeah.
no uggos allowed, because that's who's gonna show up.
Uggos.
You
Because
have to
guess
send a
what? All
photo.
uggos are single.
But yeah, Meg, you haven't been to the roof.
And the pool.
The roof is going to be on fire.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about that 4th of July, the fireworks.
Yeah.
Sitting on your roof.
On the roof. Getting freaky on the roof.
Getting freaky on the roof.
I know. I'm literally so excited to move. Like these last few days have literally been excruciating.
I can only imagine.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
every
ready.
morning and every night I would be on the roof with my cup of coffee with a bev.
With your second cup of coffee?
Second cup of coffees are for the 3:30 blues.
Your 3:30itis.
Guys, I just poured myself a second cup of coffee. We never talked about that last week.
We
had it
didn't.
on
No,
the
I
docket.
asked her when you were gluing your fake mustache. I asked her if she wanted to talk about it, and she said no.
Embarrassed.
Just feeling shy.
Last Friday, Taylor texted in our group chat 3 separate times, but for some reason we all swore it was more.
Mm-hmm.
And
That she was having her second cup of coffee of the
I could
day.
have sworn that it was only the one.
She said like one time she was like, "Guys, I'm literally gonna about to make a second cup of coffee. Like I have to." And then she's like, "Guys, I'm drinking my second cup of coffee right now.
Like that's today's mood.
it's like today's mood. It's like the best decision I made all day."
And
then
that was
a
the third message.
And then third one was like, "Oh, thank God I made that second cup of coffee."
Like best decision I've ever made.
yeah.
I could have sworn I only sent the last
Oh,
one.
it was so
The
funny.
way you just kept saying it.
Yeah.
And in my head, I thought you said it like 8 times.
I literally
So that's why I
many
started
times.
screenshotting the messages
Yeah.
because I was like, oh my God, like this is so funny. But it
It
was only
felt
3
like-
times. But I don't know why. I was like, oh my God, like Taylor's literally obsessed with having her second cup of coffee.
It felt like you like wouldn't shut up about it. Not in a bad way.
No, but I
was so
literally
funny.
like had like
I was sitting at my desk
I don't
laughing as
know.
I was screenshotting.
like I could have, if you said put money, I would have put my entire life savings that I had only sent one message.
And you're so fair and valid for that.
That was like today with Pilot Pete. I thought you had sent it twice, but you had just sent
Oh.
it in another group chat.
Who's Pilot Pete?
He's
From
from
The
The
Bachelor.
Bachelor. But she had sent it in our group chat with Caitlin, Quinn, and Kristen because they watched The Bachelor. But I thought it was our group chat. So then Taylor had said it in our group chat. And I said, did you just do this twice? Again?
Yeah, I saw Pilot Pete. He had sex in a windmill 3 times.
Oh wow.
Awesome.
Good for him.
Stamina on that guy.
But yeah, I saw him and then I was like, that's not him. And then he walked by and I did a double take and I was like, that was him.
Wow.
He's so average looking. He's a Delta pilot. That's his whole shtick.
He's not an influencer now?
No, he is,
he
but he's
still
still
a
a
pilot?
pilot.
Oh, good for him.
Yeah. Because I remember somebody posted and they're like, Pilot Pete is literally my pilot right now.
Whatever happened to Greg from The Bachelor?
Greg?
Yeah.
Who?
From Katie's season. He was like the number 2. I'm loving him.
Who's Katie?
You
I
don't
don't
even
watch
watch
that.
The
I know.
Bachelorette.
Neither does Taylor.
Yeah.
So how do you know Pilot Pete?
Because I watched that season.
Oh, okay. Well, you
Yeah,
obviously didn't watch Katie's season.
Katie.
Oh, look up Greg.
But yeah, and then he also became famous because his mom came on to because he was also then the next Bachelor. And his mom came on because a girl on there.
Oh my God, Megan.
A girl
You're
on.
spelling.
Oh, yeah, he's engaged to her.
Panty dropper. Greg Grippo.
Yeah, he's engaged to her.
He's a cutie. Can you get into that?
Yeah.
I loved him.
No, but Pilot Pete, his mom, he also became famous because his mom came on his season because he had a girl on his season who wouldn't have sex until marriage, and his mom came on because she refused to have sex with him and was like, my son has needs. If you're not gonna have sex with him, like how do you expect to be a good wife? And she was like, well, I'm waiting for marriage. And she's like, well, what if you're not good? Like, how is he supposed to know?
That's so uncomfortable.
That's such a boy mom energy.
It is. And you just know he's such a mama's boy.
Oh, yeah.
Probably has the most toxic relationship with her ever.
I think he does, because then he proposed to someone, they got engaged, and then she couldn't go through with it because of the mom.
Ick.
Megan is like putting the mustache.
I'm just like eating it.
How do people live with these things? This is so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I could only imagine.
Yeah. Okay, so
Okay, so
should we
so
get into the episode?
yeah.
Get
What
22
would you like to
minutes in?
start with? So, in honor of it being Halloween, we're gonna do a couple more Halloween topics. I have a story time. About how Halloween 2018 was the worst day of my life, because I often reference my list of worst days of my life. Halloween 2018, oh my God. So I'm feeling like it was kind of a normal day. Like everything started going downhill at like 7 or 8 p.m.
Oh.
So whatever day Halloween was on in 2018 was a day that I had a night class because we were in college. It was like one of those classes that was like either like 5 to 6:30.
This would have been the class we had together.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Yes, with Professor Johnson.
We saw you on the worst day of your life.
You did. Well, it didn't happen yet. Oh my God! And this. Oh my God! No, we're rewind. We need to talk about the skeleton shirts.
Oh my God.
Tell that story first. Tell that story first.
Oh my God, I'm like picking my nose. I'm so itchy.
I feel like we've told this story.
No.
Oh.
Well, we were being. Oh my God, I can't live like this.
Do you want to take it off?
No.
So we had a night class, as Nikki was saying.
Oh my God.
And me and Taylor and I and our friends were going to the Halloween parade in the village afterwards, and we were all being skeletons. So I had ordered Taylor and I shirts, but instead of shipping them to the dorms, I accidentally shipped them to my home on Long Island. So then, I don't even know if we had a morning class or what had happened. But then I like saw my dad that day, and I was telling him, I was like, oh, I'm really bummed about the shirts. He's like, why don't you just come home and see if they're there? So I said, okay. So I went home around noon, and I was home for exactly an hour until the next train to make the night class, and the shirts never came.
Yeah.
So then I had to go on the train, and I was like 2 stops away, and my dad texted me. He's like, look what just showed up. And I was like, awesome, great, thank you. So then I had to go back, and I just made it in time for class because you said that you had asked Taylor, like, oh, where's Megan? And then Taylor went, home.
No, literally, because so at this point, like, we were like friendly.
I don't even know. I think we got into London around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, like we were
So
just
we
kind
didn't
of
have
like
that connection.
yeah,
yet.
we were just like class buddies. obviously, like, we had talked about Harry Styles and whatever. Like, we knew that there was, like, a little bit of a vibe. And Megan and Taylor sat in front of me. So I remember, like, Megan was late, and I asked Taylor, and I was like, where is she? She was like, oh, my God. She, like, literally went all the way home to get these shirts, and the shirts weren't even there. She was, like, talking about this whole thing, and I was like, damn, that sucks.
I wonder what those 3 girls would think if they were sitting across from us right now.
Oh,
Here.
my God.
They'd be so confused.
Mine would be so proud of me, though, for being Charlie Kelly, personally. Anyways. So, yeah, so we did have class together on the worst day of my life. How crazy, just how fast the night changes. So, after class, my roommate at the time and I had also planned to, like, we were going to go to this ice cream place on First Avenue and then kind of, like, walk a little bit through the parade and just, like, hang out. It was late. We, like, didn't want to do anything crazy. I probably had an 8 a.m. class the next day.
Yeah, I think Halloween was like a Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
Or Monday.
Something horrible. So yeah. And then I go back to my dorm room. Well, I was also just pissed off already about having class on Halloween. But then I go back to my dorm room and, like, my roommate and I are, like, getting ready to go, and we were in Hudson Yards, so we might have taken, I think we took the subway to Union Square, and we're gonna walk. So for anyone who doesn't know or doesn't live in New York, the Halloween parade is somehow taking place on every single block in, like, it's not Lower Manhattan. It's not Midtown Manhattan.
I don't even know what block it is, but somehow it's everyone.
It's literally Chelsea, West Village, Greenwich Village, East Village, Alphabet City.
Like, you just don't want to be in the lower
Gramercy.
half of Manhattan.
like, somehow the block that we're on right now, 7th and 6th Avenue are closed.
Yeah.
But the parade's not even on 7th
literally,
Avenue. Why is 7th Avenue closed?
It is insane.
I can barely get home on Halloween.
Yeah. How that's where this story is going. So it is literally insane how every single block of Manhattan is the party or the parade is somehow happening there. So anyways, we somehow take the subway to Union Square. We go get our ice cream. It's like mid. It's at this point where I start to get the worst period cramps of my entire life. Like, first worst period was Halloween 2018. Second one, June 2020. Anyways, so I'm getting the worst period cramps, and I'm also holding this ice cream cone. I got, like, some red, they were doing these, like, limited edition little cute Halloween cones, like, where all of the cones were, like, black, and, like, they were putting, like, little spooky. Yeah, they were putting, like, little, like, decorating the ice cream cone, like a jack-o'-lantern, like a bat or whatever. And, like, crazy flavors. Like, I got this horrible ice cream that, like, the smell and the taste, and, like, you know, when, like when you're on your period and you want to eat everything, but also everything is making you sick. Like, that's the point that I was at in the most pain that I've ever been in. And, like, we start walking because we quickly realize there is no way we are getting a subway home. So we start walking. And I literally had to keep taking breaks every 5 minutes and, like, double over and, like, sit down on the sidewalk, which, why am I sitting on the sidewalk?
That's
Huge.
huge for you.
Yeah. I was in so much pain. I was so nauseous from the fucking ice cream and, like, didn't have any access to, like, Tums or, like, anything else because the parade was blocking everything. So we just cannot get through to the other side of the street, like, trying to get on the west side. We can't get through. I was getting so frustrated. I started crying, and then I sit down when I'm, like, sobbing, and then these two people in those inflatable T-Rex outfits, you know the ones, they start fighting each other. Two random people who happen to be in the same dinosaur costume start fighting each other. So I literally am crying in the most... Yes, I'm crying. I am in the most pain that I've ever been in. My stomach hurt. I'm so nauseous. I can't get home. I'm probably also having the sweats at this point.
The meat sweats.
the dairy sweats.
Those
And
are the worst.
sitting on the sidewalk. I think I literally sat there for 2 hours with my roommate.
Did you watch the parade at least?
No, I couldn't stand up because I was in that much pain. I was so miserable, and then I was like getting mad at her because it was her idea to go get the ice cream. So then I was taking it out on her.
Someone had to be to blame, and it couldn't be you.
It's not my problem. It's not my issue and not my idea.
Yeah.
And I went because I was being a nice roommate. Oh my God, that like I think about that night, and I just like, first of all, am in pain, but also just like, oh my God, like I think about sitting on the sidewalk and
I'm
like,
surprised you can eat ice cream ever again.
yeah,
You're so brave.
I am brave.
So brave.
I am really brave. Yeah, but
The bravest woman in Manhattan.
the bravest woman in Manhattan. I mean, I should literally be wearing the crown.
That should be your Halloween
The
costume.
bravest woman in Manhattan.
I own the crown.
Yeah.
I have a bucket of costumes.
Mm-hmm. So plenty worse things have happened to me in my life, but that series of them, do you guys remember the worst period of your life? Because things like that I literally never forget. I will never forget that feeling.
Couldn't tell you.
Wow. Jealous.
I almost had I was on my period on Monday, and I almost had a new pants situation. I literally had to text Meg, like I was sweating. I was like, Megan, you have to get out of the bathroom right
period sweats.
now. And I was like,
Yeah.
I'm about to have a new pants situation. Like I was literally sweating. Like I was standing up, like deep breaths, like breathing through it.
Yeah.
I got home from your apartment. It was Monday. I got home from your apartment, and literally I walked in and I was like, it was like I had to go so bad that I thought I was gonna throw it up. Like that's how bad it was. And I was like,
Been there. Really have been there.
that's the most recent one though.
But yeah, so ever since 2018, I have not been a big fan of Halloween in the city. Freaks are out. It's
Makes
really
sense.
crowded. The parade takes up the entire city.
Yeah.
I'm not into it.
Yeah. It's really
Anyways.
loud.
It's so, I can't even imagine what it's like here in this area.
So you can just hear it out the window.
I know. I'm gonna be chilling.
Yeah.
At the
high
pool.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling at the pool.
Chilling at the pool.
You could probably see the parade from your window
Ooh.
or Joe's window.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave work and try and get here ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Because
and then you never leave.
The streets are gonna start
Do
closing.
you think they'll let you leave early?
No.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm just gonna try and get here before they start closing the blocks off.
Mm-hmm. Until the
Because
parade
I was
runs
thinking
for
about it, I was
24
like,
hours.
oh, maybe I'll go to the gym, and I was like, no, because the gym is going through all of the high traffic areas,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm not even gonna
So I was saying,
test it.
I forget who I was telling it to, but I was like, they're probably gonna start putting the barricades up Sunday.
No, literally. Yeah. And the parade's gonna go on for 24 hours.
Literally.
Stupid.
Stupid.
And our block
Yeah.
is also like an entrance point for the parade
Yeah.
as well.
Weird.
So there's a million I mean, the good thing is like it's blocked off, so you can walk in
Yeah.
the middle of the street.
I love that. I love a blocked off road.
I love that about FAT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It just made me feel so free
Not having to look both ways.
and so
Yeah.
safe. Except for a skater boy.
Mm.
You did have to watch out for them. They will.
They
hit
will
you.
run you over.
run you down.
They don't
Mhm.
even care.
Yeah.
plow you.
Damn. I wish.
Got any thoughts on that one, Joe?
I think that too.
And I've always said that.
Couldn't agree more.
Should we talk about Josh Peck as Edward Cullen?
I would like to talk about this.
Okay, so I mean, it's kind of Halloween-y. I mean, Edward Cullen is a vampire.
Yeah, Twilight is very Halloween coded.
Yeah. So, just dropped today. Josh Peck announced that he was almost Edward Cullen.
I think he's trolling. There's no way.
Okay, so I read more into it,
Mm-hmm.
and he sent in on an audition tape for it.
So he wasn't almost Edward. He wasn't the number 2 pick.
Right. Well, he thinks he was.
In the video, he said he was top 3. And you were both calling
Bullshit.
Cap. I don't think it's that far off. At that time, Josh Peck was a big get.
Yeah, but imagine
But it's
him
the
as Edward
look.
Cullen.
I know. But
People
there's
think
a
of him-
reason he didn't get it, but he was like, you both were like, oh, there's no way he's in the top 3. At that point in time, Josh Peck would have been a huge get
No,
for that
it's not.
movie.
It's not that he wouldn't have been famous enough for it. It's that he's
It's
Josh
Josh
Peck,
Peck.
and he's
and
like
that's why he didn't get it.
and he's like a funny guy, and also like didn't
Like-
really have much sex appeal. I'm sorry, but like Robert Pattinson couldn't have more sex appeal. He literally couldn't, and he's got like the sultry, like brooding vampire whole thing, and Josh Peck is just like goofy. He's just goofy. I mean, have you ever seen him play anything serious?
He was like a military
ever see that
person with
clip?
Chris Hemsworth.
That was on Vine where he was on a boat and he's like, shut the fuck up, Millie.
Maybe.
I'll have to show you it after. I'll put it in the things of the week if I can find it.
Dude, Josh Peck's Vine account, that was crazy.
That's what made him relevant again. If imagine if Josh Peck never made his Vine account.
That'd be crazy.
He wouldn't have half the career he has today. Actually, he'd probably have no career.
Well,
Does he have?
He would have been casted on Twilight first, so he would have never made a Vine account.
In an
Yeah.
alternate universe.
Or if he was casted for Twilight, he would have never made a Vine account. He'd been
in an
so
alternate
famous.
universe, there's like girls going hard for like Team Edward and Team Jacob, and Team Edward is
It's
Josh
Josh
Peck.
Peck. Oh my god.
Who's Jacob in an alternate universe?
I just rubbed my nose.
Do you think they would have casted Drake?
Drake Bell. I was just gonna say Drake Bell. Ooh.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be
Would have be.
who has no sex appeal.
I don't know.
Drake Bell.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they wouldn't make it Drake Bell.
I know, but that just would have been funny.
It'd be
in an
so
alternate
funny.
universe where Drake and Josh never happened.
True.
That's where Drake and Josh became Drake
True.
and Josh was on a set of Twilight.
Drake and Josh was actually a Twilight spinoff.
There's like a few different alternate universes where Josh Peck is Edward Cullen.
yeah.
Yeah.
God,
Speaking
it's
of Robert
insane.
Pattinson as well.
Pattinson.
Paddington Bear.
Pattinson.
Robert Pattinson.
Paddington
Whatever.
Bear is going to Peru.
Robert
Coming
Pattinson and Suki
January
Waterhouse. It's
2025.
rumored that she might be pregnant.
Good. I literally need them together forever. They are so hot.
Goddamn moves on you, baby. I keep listening to that song.
Yeah. I love them. I think they're really happy together.
I like
Seems
them
like
together.
it. They've been dating for a long time.
I know.
They live together.
Do they?
Yeah. And they're both British, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They really need each other.
Mm-hmm. I was back in my Daisy Jones
I do
era
like them.
for a little bit.
Were you threatening to watch it again? I could not
I could
stop
have been Daisy
listening
Jones
to
today with the red wig.
You could have.
There's
Oh my
another
god, should I
costume we
be
have.
Daisy Jones?
You be Daisy Jones. We have the
I
wig.
bought my Daisy Jones boot. Oh my god, I'll be Daisy Jones.
Do it.
I bought Daisy Jones boots.
There you go. We have the wig.
Yeah, I'll be Daisy Jones.
Throw together a 70s outfit.
Mm-hmm. But
Some hoops.
I got into Daisy Jones again. What happened? Did you send a song? Someone did something, and I only listened to Aurora for like another 3 days. My Spotify Wrapped is
Oh, mine is fucked.
it's gonna be Aurora like head to toe or
Spotify
top to
announced
bottom.
today that it's going past October 31st for rap this year. So you have
Really?
more time. So I can't listen to theater songs for the whole month of November like I usually do.
Damn.
Even though today I was listening to Hamilton out the wazoo.
Yeah, November through February is my Hamilton season.
Oh, my mom watched Daisy Jones in the 6th. That's what it was.
Oh, okay. You brought it up, and I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, she liked it.
Aurora, I'm here.
But she couldn't get over the fact. She was like, they're too old to be 18. She couldn't
God,
get over that fact. Like, it was...
Damn, Billy Dunn. God, it was so frustrating.
And then she was like, and his hair was stupid when it was straight.
The
His
blowout?
Yeah,
The blowout,
she,
$10
she
blowouts?
could not get over that either.
Yeah, it was pretty
We also
bad.
had trouble getting past the blowout, $10 blowouts, to be honest.
It was pretty bad. Good thing I was just focused on Warren.
Whoa.
Warren.
Movie star.
I'm dating a movie star. Oh my god, remember when we were like the Daisy Jones update podcast?
Yeah.
That was so fun.
Now we're the Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift update podcast.
Yeah, does anyone have anything to say on them?
On this
Oh my god,
week's
it's 1989
Eve.
day.
Oh my god.
Eve. Yes.
By the time this comes out, 1989 will be out.
Nail biter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, we can talk about their first photo of them kissing came out.
Yeah, that's the one that I wanted to talk about. Where they're looking like a couple on Spirit Day in high school.
Oh my God, that's what you meant. I
Yes.
thought you meant like Spirit Day, like, ooh,
Like Spirit Halloween store.
Spooky.
Spirit.
For the Halloween episode.
No, I meant like when they say like wear your spirit colors and there's like a pep rally.
Yeah.
Like they literally look
Like
like
that photos on Twitter and everyone's like, I know they would have like killed at a high school Spirit Day.
literally
Yeah.
like he's star quarterback, she's head cheerleader. I'm sorry, it's like literally
math.
Finn and Quinn from Glee.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally them.
And also in that photo, because everyone was like, she was wearing black boots. Like, why did she change into
Everyone's
Nike
like the
sneakers?
wagification of Taylor Swift.
No, because
The what?
the wags get personalized Nike Chief sneakers, and those were them.
So
So
what
she's
the
an
fuck is a
official
wag
wife and girlfriend.
of what?
The players. If you're like
So
an NHL
she's-
wag, you're an NFL wag, a
so she's
basketball
Travis's wag.
Yeah, wives and girlfriends. That's what they call themselves. Wags.
That's weird as fuck. That's waff. It's weird as
Isn't
fuck.
there a word like that for people from Connecticut?
A wasp.
Oh, that's what they said. The waspification of Taylor Swift, not the wagification.
That doesn't make any. That makes even less sense.
Because she was dressed so preppy. Like a
When
wasp.
was she? She was wearing a jersey.
No, she was wearing like a little skirt, like a little sweatery thing.
It was giving Tommy Hilfiger ad. It was giving Charlotte York if she was dating
I haven't
Travis
seen
Kelce.
that picture then, or I haven't seen the outfit. I can't recall.
Oh.
The waspification, though, that makes sense.
That's what I saw.
But
not
also the
wagification.
wagification.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So it's like everyone's like, is she a girlfriend? Is it official? Because she got the official wag sneakers.
Taylor
She's
Swift
also
also
Taylor
makes like
Swift.
gajillions of dollars. She could have just gotten custom Nikes.
Yeah, or they were
Yeah,
probably
but
just
it's-
sent to her.
It's a thing that the
I
wag.
know,
But
but
she's
they
Taylor
probably send it
Swift.
at the beginning of the season. They're not just gonna give it to her mid-season.
No, the players give them to their
Yeah, but
wives
they
and
probably do
girlfriends.
an order beginning of the season. What we're saying is Taylor Swift has
Oh.
enough money to be like, I like those shoes, I'm gonna buy them.
No, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but why would she change into them?
Because it's her husband.
That's her husband.
Yeah, but he could have given them to her at that game.
Why would he bring the sneakers to the stadium to give to her? Why wouldn't he give them to her to
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Well, regardless, she has the sneakers. We're still loving them and still happy for them.
Mm-hmm.
And literally cannot get enough of them.
Yeah. I mean, still talking about them, we could talk about my hot take. It's
Yeah.
about Jason Kelce, though.
Okay.
So kind of tying in.
Okay.
So I was listening to a song today, and I had a
Mhm.
realization, which you two aren't going to get.
Okay.
Old Randy Travis, who's like
Lost me.
the king of country. He's like
Never heard of
he's
him.
so old. Oh my God.
Wasn't a hit in
But
my book.
it wasn't a hit in my book.
I was listening to it, and another country singer sang
Luke
it.
Bryan.
No.
Luke Combs.
Oh, I can't think of his name.
I'm out of country.
I'm out of
singers.
Luke's.
And it's not a Luke. Ryan something. One moment.
Gosling.
No.
Reynolds.
No.
Shapiro.
No. One moment. But at the end, he brought Randy Travis in, and Randy Travis said the last line, and I went, that literally sounds like Travis Kelce.
You just said Jason Kelce.
That's what I meant.
Okay. So this is
You
your
were
hot
right.
take.
This
that
isn't gonna
you're-
make sense to us.
That you're.
This is Josh Turner did a cover of it.
Sorry.
Josh Turner, Randy Travis.
This is the hot take that you're bringing to this podcast.
Yes.
I don't even think that's a hot take.
That is my hot take.
I don't think anyone has a take on that except for you.
Yeah. Listen.
I think it's just a take.
It's literally Jason Kelce.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, that was just my hot take. That old
Well,
Randy
I don't-
Travis
I-
sounds like Jason Kelce.
I think you've
See,
not
we're running into the
understanding.
same issue that we keep running into with you. I don't think you know what a hot take means.
it's
She
my
doesn't
hot
Taylor-
take.
It's not a hot take though.
Why not?
Other people have to think it or like be like, oh my god, that does not sound like him.
Let us know.
Like a hot take is like, I don't like watermelon. That's a hot take.
Then this is just my thought.
Yeah, it's literally a thought. Taylor's thought of the week.
You know what?
Not even a hot take.
And she does the same thing when she does Taylor's TikTok of the week, and then she just presents a scenario on like what.
All right, well,
happens.
this is just gonna
Or
be.
sometimes the TikTok's not even a TikTok. It's like a clip of another established thing of media.
Yeah.
Well, this is just gonna be a Taylor hate episode. Title of the episode.
I'm throwing a cracker at your dome.
Yeah.
Wait.
Let
what
us
did
know
I
if
wanna-
you agree or
Title
disagree.
the episode: The Taylor Hate Train.
The Taylor all aboard.
All aboard the Taylor Hate
She's
Train.
the captain.
You're the captain of the Taylor.
Of the Taylor hate boat.
Would why would I be the captain of my own hate boat?
Well, you're wearing a captain.
Because you're wearing a captain hat.
True.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Wait, what did we want to say about? Wasn't there something else?
I had a thought on Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Since we have
Swift.
Taylor Swift. I can't talk really well in this mustache, but okay, I've done the accent now. I gotta stick to it. But I had a thought because by the time this comes out next Tuesday, it already might be
You have to
debunked.
change.
I can't.
You have to.
I can't. It already might be debunked. But do you think 1989 Taylor's version is gonna have a double release?
A double release?
Devil?
Double.
Double?
Double boiling trouble, baby. Double. Have you heard that theory?
No.
What's a double release?
Well, 1989.
You have to stop. You have to change.
She's not.
It
She
was
can't stop.
It was an album about friendship. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I think
Owen
I'm
Wilson.
doing Owen Wilson. It was an album about her time in New York and her friends and how much she loved hanging out with her friends. And it had a feature of Kendrick Lamar on it. And when she announced Taylor's version, the Kendrick Lamar version was not on the track list at all. So everyone was like, what happened to Kendrick Lamar? He's been to Electric Lady Studios when she's there. So everyone's like, they didn't have a falling out. They're still close. Why? Where's Bad Blood featuring Kendrick Lamar?
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's theorizing that since it was an album about friendship and stuff like that, and Jack Antonoff produced it, and he did an album with his band, and a year after it was released, he released the album again, but it had all features on it of his friends. So
Well, that's what Niall is doing. He's like releasing deluxe version with features.
that's what everyone thinks Taylor's going to do, except that she's going to
Ooh.
release another version in 1989 just with features.
Style featuring
Harry
Harry Styles.
Are you ready to go, Mr. Styles?
Mm.
I'm always ready, Taylor.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
So everyone thinks that
Yeah.
it's going to be a double release.
Yeah.
And just like
Sure.
that, the accent's gone.
And just like
You got
that,
me out of it.
And just like that,
Harry Styles, for some reason, brought me back. Style featuring Harry Styles brought me back.
he centered you.
So either we're just going to sound like absolute clowns when this gets released on Tuesday, or there's
Yeah.
going to be some validity to this statement Thursday, October 26th at 8:58 p.m.
Yeah.
A mere 2 hours before I get my spray tan.
You're gonna be at the spray tan place when 1989 Taylor's version comes out.
Oh, wait. It comes out tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
midnight.
I thought it came out. Bless.
Why did I open mouth sneeze?
Okay, Marcus.
I really couldn't with my mustache. I didn't know how to nose sneeze. With my mustache.
Oh my god. It's so funny.
Well, now I don't have to do the ear thing because I open mouth sneeze.
You don't or you do?
No, I don't.
Oh.
Due to open mouth sneeze.
Should we talk about my TikTok of the week or your panty dropper?
No, we weren't done with Taylor Swift.
Oh, sorry.
So, like, what are you most hopeful for? Because we already have This Love, Taylor's version, and Wildest Dreams, Taylor's version.
Clean.
That's the big one.
And slut.
And style. That's those.
Clean
those
slut
are
and style.
clean slut style. Those are
My big three.
My big three. Yeah.
Are you excited for any of
I don't know what's on this.
Yeah, you do. Blank Space, Bad Blood,
style?
Welcome to
I
New
really
York.
like Glad, but
blah, blah, blah. Ooh, Wonderland.
Blah, blah, blah. She doesn't know Wonderland.
I know, but I'm just saying I'm excited
Oh.
for it.
I thought you were listing songs that Taylor would know, and I was like, "There's no way Taylor's
I
gonna
was
know
gonna
Wonderland.
say, oh no, that I
Wonderland.
do know that because she like sang in like a forest, but that's folklore.
You know,
Yeah.
we found
Wonderland, you and I got lost in it, and life was never worse, but never better.
Mean
Mhm.
anything to you?
Okay.
Just as I thought. Just
Yeah.
like those British kids.
I mean, put some respect on their name.
They invented
They're
1989.
the
They have to be
blueprint.
so excited for 1989.
They're literally the blueprint.
You know what? I'm becoming a Swiftie.
You are. I'm so proud of you.
I'm becoming one. I listen to Enchanted on a loop.
We've all been there.
She's going to the movie on Sunday with me and Quinn.
Hell
And she
yeah.
goes, if anyone sings in the theater, I'm going to be so pissed off. And I
No,
said,
no,
well, get
not-
ready to be pissed off.
not-
Well, what theater are you
sing.
going to?
Kips Bay.
Yeah, you're gonna be fucked.
No,
Come
but
to the one in Five Eye.
like literally, like I keep seeing
AMC theaters,
TikToks
though.
of people, you know, like going to the front and doing the routines. Like that is just too much. Like you can sing, like I'll be bopping along, but like getting up, dancing in the front, doing the routine,
Get
like
away from me and Quinn.
that is too much.
That's all I have to say. Get away from me and Quinn.
Like it's a movie. Watch it. Enjoy it. Live
Yeah.
in the moment.
That is how people are like watching and enjoying it. You can't yuck someone's yum.
I'm
You're
not
coming,
yucking
You're
their
coming
yum.
into their house, and then you're upset that they're wearing shoes in their own home.
I'm
It's
not
their home.
I'm not yucking their yum.
Yes, you
I'm-
are. You just said.
I'm just saying that
sit
it's,
down and watch the movie.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna think it. I would never yuck someone's
Taylor's
yum
about to
out.
have the worst Sunday of her life.
I'm gonna be so hungover.
You wanted to come.
Yeah, because I want to see it. I wasn't able to witness the concert in person. I need to see a Kansas Chiefs player. His brother is her dancer. Did you see that?
Taylor's not even gonna get like the
That's like a
repercussions.
weird coincidence.
Right? Everyone's saying invisible string.
It's the invisible string of it all.
Or a stunt.
No.
Someone who knows someone.
Well, he's been her dancer.
I know, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
I don't know.
That's fishy.
I don't remember his name.
No, it's an invisible string of it all.
Okay. All right. I'll bite.
Reel me in.
Reel me in. I'm hooked. I'm going to keep looking at every single photo they take. Watch every single video I see.
I know Enu's just posted a photo of her, and every single comment was like, "Oh, it's just her without Travis. Look at how much better she looks."
How much better she looks without him.
Yeah, bite me. Like,
I mean, like, girl boss where girl bosses do, but like, I do love seeing them together. I just love how petite she looks next to him.
I was looking through my liked TikToks to try and find my TikTok of the week, and the TikTok of him that I sent you, like that I sent the group, and it was all the photos of him, and I was like,
Yeah.
and I think I realized why he's so attractive. He has a bigger bottom lip. Well,
That's
like,
it?
no, there's a lot more things. Like, he's
Okay.
tall, he's muscular, like, he's overall attractive. But I think, like, what gets me is he has a bigger bottom lip. Like, if you look closely at his face.
You got any thoughts on this?
Okay.
Like, it's just, like, a little pouty.
Okay.
No, like, I need to show you now because now
Okay.
I think I'm insane.
We've had a lot of really awkward pauses during this episode.
Oh my god, Danny texted me Maria today, and it was just a bunch of photos of Travis Kelce, and he said, going to my barber telling him to do this to me.
Oh,
Okay, look. See? Bigger bottom lip.
Yeah.
For sure. You're going to have to send one of those in for things of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Save one of them now, because I'm going to forget.
Oh, the long hair is like not it.
I know, I didn't like him with long hair.
An insane thing for me to say.
It's like Noel Miller.
literally, it's
do
the
I say
Noel
it?
Miller effect.
Some guys just need short hair.
Yeah.
It just works for them.
Oh,
I could literally drool.
panty dropper.
Oh, yeah.
Roll
Roll
the
clip.
song.
Panty dropper of the week. Panty dropper of the week. With some panties having sex with panty dropper of the week. Panty dropper of the week. Panty dropper of the week. With some panties having sex with panty dropper of the week.
I had like a religious experience,
A biblical.
a biblical experience. I guess it was last week. Last time we
It-
recorded on
yeah.
Sunday, I'd say. We were watching SNL clips. And I've always thought he was cute. This isn't like a new thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how I ended up on his Instagram today.
I just don't know how it happened.
I don't know how it happened.
You
But I
tripped, stumbled, and
I tripped, stumbled, and I fell.
This tastes disgusting.
And I screenshotted it and I sent it to you guys and I said, guys, I need him biblically. If we're not married in 2 years, I'm going to kill myself. And that is Marcelo Hernandez.
Yeah.
Current cast member of SNL / comedian.
Yeah.
And yeah, I need him biblically. I need him so bad.
Yeah. It burns.
It burns, it hurts.
He's so cute.
I've always thought he was cute. I don't know what happened from Sunday to today that if I don't have him in my life, I'm going to kill myself.
Well,
but
he's the person you're going to marry in 2 years.
yeah, but the leap was made nevertheless. Is that a spaceship?
I have no clue.
Something just blasted off.
Something blasted off outside. But yeah, I need him horrifically. So bad.
Yeah.
So, hey King, if you're listening right now, I'll shave the mustache for you.
He might like it.
Just call me.
I think he'd be into it.
Call me.
I have 2 things to say about it.
Yeah?
About Marcelo.
Yeah.
I keep seeing the clip of him, his comedy show clip, and it's like him talking about how he is from Miami, but he went to school in Ohio, and he took Spanish because he was like, when am I ever going to be the smartest man in the room?
Yeah.
And
Did he fail?
No.
Oh.
But it's just really funny because he was like, everyone was introducing himself, and they called him the first person. He was like, me llamo Jake. Yo como pizza. And then he talks, and it's like
Yeah.
he's very fluent. And then the teacher was like, that's now your teacher. Every time it pops up on my feed.
Oh, they didn't kick him out?
No.
Damn.
I have to laugh. I have to watch it, and it's funny. And then number 2, seems like you have a type. You like the short, funny kings.
I think you have 2 types.
I think I like a funny guy.
Yeah.
You like a funny guy, but you also like a...
funny, and they're either short and long-haired, or they're really tall and they look ill.
Who else is short and has long hair?
Connor.
This does have long hair.
Scruffy hair.
I would like to say also up until like 2
Tom
weeks ago, I
Holland?
thought Connor was like
6'2".
6'5".
Yeah.
No, he has very short king energy.
You never forget where
No,
you
he
were when you
doesn't.
found out Connor was a short king.
No, he has such tall energy.
I-
No, but I feel like...
We've had conversations about this because I was like, can you believe Connor is...
I can't believe that
I think
I'm not...
Connor's like 5'9".
I'm choosing not to process it.
Tom Holland.
But
I
Tom
think-
Holland's not funny though.
But he falls into, like, the cute category. Like, I
Yeah.
feel like you're, like, a cute, funny guy who's, like, maybe, like, a little... I don't want to say dweeby, but, like...
I definitely think
but
I
then
have
you-
a type.
But then you
Yeah.
also like a Pete Davidson.
yeah.
Like, I think you're just, like, well-rounded.
Skinny, long-limbed, kind of looks like he has an
Dead.
iron deficiency.
And would, like, absolutely ruin your life.
Yeah.
Which I will say, that is seeming like it's the old you. And after you called in the one,
After I called in the one.
it seems
I'm
like
calling
your
in my
crushes...
comedian.
It seems like your crushes are getting a little more unconventional and we're tapping into something deeper. And I love that for you.
But overall, I do think like funny guy is kind of where I always end up landing.
For sure.
I love to laugh.
I love to laugh. I love a chuckle. I love
And
a
that's
giggle.
what like drew me in with Marcelo. He's funny. That's what
Oh,
drew me in
he's
with
so
Connor.
funny.
He's funny.
He's so funny.
Tom Holland, sure he could be funny.
Umbrella video.
I'm sure he's funny. Pete
Yeah.
Davidson's funny. I like a funny guy.
Yeah.
I want a funny man at the end of the day.
Well,
so,
you're
hey,
funny.
If any of the 4 of you are listening, you know,
Are single and funny.
Pete Davidson, Connor Wood, Marcelo Hernandez, Tom Holland.
Mhm.
I know you're all avid listeners.
Not Tom Holland. He can never break Zendaya's heart.
Oh, I forgot he.
Oh, he's not single
no.
and
Tom
funny.
Holland. Tom Holland, if you're watching,
You stay right there.
get off.
No, don't get off. We need to listen. But
Tom Holland, close your
Don't-
computer right now. Stop
don't
looking
call. Don't call.
Tom Holland, stop looking at me.
We know she's
Don't.
so sexy.
Don't, Tom Holland.
We know you want to stroke the stash.
Yeah, she does look real sexy
Don't.
right now.
Any of the other 3 are listening. Call me.
They're gonna be your husband.
A
My
husband.
Call me.
Call me.
Yeah, I like a funny guy.
I like how we were like, oh, we're not gonna have so much to talk about.
That happens every time.
Can't shut up. Cannot shut up.
Does anyone have any other statements?
I
Should-
could not
thoughts or
stop
feelings?
listening to One Direction this week if I tried.
I
All
haven't
week.
had that phase in a while.
I'm feeling it hard.
I'm going into
after you-
Hamilton, so I think after.
Well,
gonna end
I'm
up having One
jealous because
Direction.
I want to be in. I think I've got to wait for November until it actually hits for Hamilton. But here's what happened. I'm yet again bringing it back to the Spotify AI DJ, which I'm obsessed with. I can't stop.
How do you access your Spotify AI
It's
DJ?
on
It like pops right up.
He
Hold
scared
on.
me. He'll be like, "Hey Taylor, it's DJ blah blah blah, and I'm gonna play you your hits." I don't know. But after you sent the AI, whatever One Direction, I did listen to that entire playlist. I mean, it was only 5 songs, but
Where
Is
it?
there something I could search up to find it?
no.
Yeah, just try DJ. Oh, pardon me. Are you Aaron Burr,
Burr,
sir?
What's going on, Megan? It's really great to be here with you. I'm Xavier. My friends call me X, and from this
Xavier.
moment on, I'm gonna be your own personal AI DJ on Spotify. Yeah, I'm an AI, but listen, I don't set timers. I don't switch on your lights. I'm all about music, your music. I know what you listen to. I see Black Eyed Peas there. So I'm gonna be here every day, playing those artists you got in rotation, going back into your history for songs you used to love, and I'm always on the lookout for new stuff too, just to push your boundaries a little bit. I'm gonna come back every few songs to change up the vibe. But if you're ever not feeling the music, there's gonna be a DJ button at the bottom of your screen.
Do we
No,
all have
keep
No,
going.
wait. Does everyone have the same DJ
Yeah.
voice?
It's 9/11.
Or thank you. Or
Yeah.
am I getting like a special?
No,
Like, does
no,
everyone
no.
get a different DJ?
I think everyone gets X.
Tap that, and I'll come back early to switch it up. All right, enough talk. I mentioned Black Eyed Peas. Let's get it going
It's
with
gonna
that.
be Pump
Some
It.
other music you've been
It's gonna be
listening
Pump-
to.
Oh.
Think about it every night and day.
I'm addicted, wanna drown inside your
I
life.
do
what my
listen to a
song
lot of
comes up
Pump It. That's
after.
one of my favorite like running songs to run to.
Yeah. So
I thought it
anyways,
was gonna be Pump It.
so I was having my time with Spotify AI DJ. I
With
think
you and X.
yeah, me and X were having our special moment Monday or Tuesday. And this man had the audacity to play Rock Me live from the This Is Us movie.
Mm-hmm.
Insane thing to do. And I was like, oh my God.
Heavy metal, show me you care. I want you to
Rock me. Rock me. Rock me. Yeah. Yeah. So
Meet a
so-
Marcelo Indian.
something shifted after I heard that. Immediately went to my not a One Direction playlist, a One Direction folder on Spotify of all of my different One Direction playlists.
Oh shit.
Shuffled about every single one of them this week. Can't get enough. Can't get enough.
Boy, I think about it every night and day.
Yeah. I just can't get enough.
And I just can't get enough.
And Night Changes still holds up. Why does it hold up like that?
They all hold up. You know what holds up the best out of all of them though? Na Na Na.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite song.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We're like
Hot
na,
take.
na, na. See, that's a hot take.
No, being the best One Direction song.
We're like na.
Na, na, na.
Well, does anybody else agree?
Yeah.
Probably not. I'm sure there's like
Exactly.
one other person.
Yes, that's a hot take, Taylor. That's
Why
what it's
is mine
supposed
not
to
a
be.
hot take?
Because no one's ever talked about that.
Because that's not like a. It's
Because
not
if
hot.
most people rank One Direction songs, Na 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 is going to be at the bottom of the barrel. But for me, it's at the top, so that makes it a hot take. Whereas what you said, no one else has had that thought besides you. So it can't be a hot take.
It's not hot.
It's also not a hot take. It's just your opinion that the end of the song sounds like Jason Kelce.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on.
Okay.
Moving
hot
on, we're
take to
moving
me.
out.
The Taylor Hate Train
I'm feeling
episode.
very bullied.
Sorry.
I've got
Choo-choo.
crackers thrown at my dome this week.
I'm so sorry for that. And the fact that I slept in your bed. Because I, went
I
and met my
slept in a
cousin-
ball all
I
night.
know. I went and saw my cousin for dinner last night, and I was like, oh my God, Taylor must hate me. Because I was like, if she did that to me, I'd be so annoyed.
Oh my
If I was in my bed, I'm like, I have to sleep in a fucking ball because she's at this foot in my bed.
I
like,
was more upset that you told me my sweatpants were ugly.
Oh my God.
I never said they were ugly. I just said they weren't black.
Yeah,
You said to return them.
Because they weren't black. I know you.
I can't wait to see them.
Did
you
just
return
plain
them?
blue sweatpants. I don't know
And
why
they
I
said the
hated
Good
them.
Feels Club on them, and you went, "That's stupid."
Oh, are they navy or are they like cobalt or like?
Cobalt.
Oh my God, we have to take
Okay.
a picture and put it in things of the week.
Oh yeah.
I'll wear them.
Taylor's sweatpants of the week. Can you wear them on Halloween? What
Sure.
can you dress up as?
Well, on Halloween, I always wear the skeleton shirt in solidarity.
I think mine's at home.
I can't wait
Yet
to see
again.
it.
But yeah, that's gonna do it for our Halloween spooktacular.
Yeah.
I hope you all
Spooky.
have a lovely Halloween or had a lovely Halloween if you're listening on Wednesday, because surprise, we posted a day early this week.
Stay.
And that's just kind of like, the unhinged things you can get from us. We're so crazy.
You never know what we're gonna
do next. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're on YouTube, make sure to give us a big fat thumbs up. And ring that bell so you can be notified whenever we're posting. All of our social medias are linked down below. And I think that's going to be it from us. My beloved's on his way to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Don't do that.
Love you. Bye.
Mwah.
Mwah.